Hi everyone. For today's book review, we're going to be looking at those impressive castles of steel, and in particular, the British battleships. In this wonderful book, British Battleships, 1892 to 1957, by Commander Randolph Pears. This book looks at British battleships from the final pre-dreadnought generation through to the dreadnoughts, their various iterations, the battle cruisers, and then ultimately climaxing with the HMS Vanguard. That was retired in 1957, hence the end date for this particular book. There are plenty of books detailing battleships, particularly British battleships, and what puts this book apart is that it is accessible, it is wonderfully illustrated, and beyond the fact that it is just a technical and historical recitation of facts, battles, and errant details, it also is written by a commander who sprinkles throughout a commentary of life and history and a sense of what the naval community of the 1950s in Britain thought about their battleships and about the state of naval power. The Lloyd's List Review from 1957 is probably a nice, concise example of what you can expect in their review. British Battleships, 1892 to 1957, is a fine tribute to a class of warship that made history in the lifetime of many people now living, with excellent photographs. And yes, this book is illustrated with some photos, and you can see these up here on the side. Each class of ship has a side profile, a gunnery profile, and what I think is really cool is a silhouette profile showing how the ship would have looked bow on and in shadow. It is a wonderful book to read, and again, it's easily accessible, so if some of the more technical books by Raven, Roberts, or Oscar Parks, or Friedman may be out of your reach, then this is one book that is worth getting. And again, the commentary throughout is a nice touch, because this book is written by a naval commander for naval servicemen who had served in the British Navy, and they would have recalled certainly some of the ships that they were on, and certainly some of the final generation of ships, particularly those that were involved in World War II, and absolutely the Vanguard. So if you do love battleships, particularly the British battleships, then this is a fantastic reference work that you can use as a starting off point. And again, highly accessible both in content and in layout. And for those of you who like companion volumes, I should point out that there is one that goes together with the British battleships, and it is the British Destroyer, written by T.D. Manning. You can see that the books that I've picked up are the same editions, so they have the same layout. However, the Destroyer's book does not have the awesome outlines and silhouettes. Rather, each class of destroyer is illustrated with photos. There are no line diagrams there, which is unfortunate. But again, it follows the same layout and the same style as British battleships. So there you have it. If you are interested in British battleships, then Randolph's book is a great reference point. It has plenty of technical details, as well as a wonderful history of the evolution and development and the changes that underwent in these 6 to 7 decades that are covered in this book. And if you're like me, that absolutely love any information about the battleships, then yes, there are plenty there, including the line drawings. And I'm excited that even the ones acquired from other navies, particularly my favorite, HMS Agincourt, are also included. For its accessibility and for the amount of information available, this book is an easy 3 captain's hats. So as I said, if you love battleships, then do hunt this book down. It is a wonderful early reference to this interesting type of vessel.